We're back with another fall flavor classic. This one from the legendary Sasha Petroske. So stay tuned right here
at the bar with Stave and Slide.
Welcome back to At the Bar with Stave and Slide. I'm Dan, here with Corey. We got another delicious fall flavored classic for you.
Yeah.
This one is coming from Sasha Petroske.
Yeah.
Out of Milk and Honey.
And we love it.
Yep.
We keep hitting up Milk and Honey.
We keep doing it because there's so many delicious drinks that have come out of there.
Absolutely.
So this drink that we're gonna make is called the Fallback. And this one Sasha made for the John Dory Oyster Bar in New York for their autumn menu.
Yep.
The Fallback is kind of like a riff on a Manhattan.
Yeah. Sort
of, it's got some rye in it, it's got some Amaros in it, it's got a lot in it. It's got a lot. It's got some Peychauds in it. It's got a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna throw some Knob Creek 10 in there. We got some different Amaros going on. So let's do Amaro Nonino. We got that one happening. We got some vermouth, sweet vermouth. We're gonna use the classic Carpano Antica right there. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do some Peychauds bitters. We're going to do some Apple Brandy. You can Apple Brandy, you can do Applejack. We're choosing Apple Brandy. Yeah. And then we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna build this one right in the glass.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I think Sasha's original recipe calls specifically for Applejack.
Yeah, Applejack.
We didn't have any Applejack on hand, so.
Apple Brandy, Applejack are very similar.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it in one of our previous videos. Yep. Pretty much the same product. Applejack has just been made in the United States. Apple Brandy has been made around the world for years. Yeah. So let's start out with let's go ahead and actually let's make this the way that Sasha outlines it in his recipe, right?
Yeah.
So how does he start?
So Sasha, if you've never read, in fact, the book is behind you there, Dan. If you have not seen
Regarding Cocktails,
it's a posthumous publication of all of his writings and recipes and kind of notes and scribbles that were kind of assembled after he passed away and published. And in that book, all the recipes are laid out very specifically in a specific order. Like there's a key and there's a graphic to explain each graphic. This is very detailed. And both Sasha and the folks at Death & Company are very specific in that you build the cocktail from the least expensive ingredient up to the most. So if you make a mistake along the way, you're not dumping out your most expensive, whiskey or whatever spirit it is. You're just dumping out. You're saving a little bit on. You're dumping out your bitters and whatever else.
I just start pouring in the whiskey and whatever. But
it doesn't. It's not going to change the flavor at all. It's really just a product control, portion control. Budget control measure that they put in place, but it makes sense. Yep. So we're going to honor that position that they take and that Sasha put the detail and the thought into in his books, in his writings, and we'll build it that way.
Absolutely. Half ounce of our Amaro Nonino.
Yeah, this stuff is really good.
Love it.
Yeah. Light and citrusy, but a little sweetness. Be the bottle manager over here.
Here we go. Then we'll do a half ounce of our Carpano Antica vermouth. And then 1 ounce of our Applejack or Apple Brandy. We've got our Apple Brandy today. And again, this is Watershed, which is an Ohio brandy.
Yep, local in Columbus.
Ohio distillery. And then an ounce of our rye. We're going with Knob Creek 10 today.
This is already very aromatic. I can smell it wafting off the glass already, and it's impressive. Give my best Van away.
I like it. Good job. Okay. Drop that in there oh so very carefully.
Tongs were almost too big.
Almost. Then we're going to stir that to dilute and chill it. Usually this calls for about 20 to 30 revolutions.
That smells good.
And then we're going to garnish this with an orange peel. And that is the fallback, created by Sasha Petroske. Let's give that a try.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very much, just when you say it's a riff on a Manhattan, it very much reminds you of a Manhattan.
Sure.
With a lot more depth of flavor. The apple comes through I'm just now really kind of getting the apple. The Amaro is prevalent in there, and the orange obviously accentuates that orange, the orange for the garnish. Yeah, really well done. A little spice coming in now from the rye.
Right.
The Peychaud obviously accentuates everything, ties it all together. Yeah, excellent.
Right.
Excellent.
So a Manhattan by itself is a great cocktail for the fall.
Yeah.
So when you want to kick that up into high gear and add some additional spice flavors in there and some, apple flavors and all that, then the fallback is your choice. So there you go.
I'm glad we made that. It's great.
All right. So we got more in store for you. So until next time, hope you give us some comments, like, subscribe, give us some feedback. Until next time, cheers. Stay the slide.